Alright, I think we've got a lot of mail to try to get through this week. We'll see how it goes. That's part one. Okay, but wait, there's more. Coming in low to keep any mom cats from running out. Okay. There we go. Oh, what happened? Oh. Hey. Angel doesn't want you kids in there. I don't think, really? Angel, you're cool with this? You're just fine with this?
Can we go in then?
I don't know. I don't want to do anything overwhelming, and Angel was hissing at them earlier today. But she just totally ignored Latte. Angel? Good girl. Oh, now hiss. It's okay if she runs out for a minute, I think. She doesn't really start any trouble. Okay, hang on. One more. Whoopsie. All right. Well, that's all the boxes. Oh, and we're about a minute late, so give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. Hello. Thank you for waiting until Sunday for Mailbag and then waiting an extra 4 minutes after we were supposed to start. I appreciate that. Excuse me. All right. We clearly have quite a bit to get through today, and I would also like to remind you all that this week DJ picked up the mail all by herself in her Mini. She drives a Mini, and not one of those big Countryman models either, the original tiny, tiny Mini. Somehow, if you can't imagine it, all of this and her fit together in the Mini. You're right. One of these things came straight to the house, but all the rest of it. So, that, quite a feat, really. All right. If you haven't joined us for one of these mailbag segments before, since we're doing it at a different time, we have an order that we usually go in. We start with the letters, and then we move on to the things that were drop shipped to us, and then we finish off with anything that's in a box that looks like it was hand addressed. As an example, here's one from Michelle and Mr. Elso Cat, and you can tell it's hand addressed, and it's got this little stamp of a kitten on it too, which is cute. And it says Fragile. It must be Italian. Everybody gets the joke. We also have a game that we play, which you may hear referenced today, which started out as every time I say the words drop ship, you're supposed to hug your cat, and there's expanded now. There's another phrase apparently I use all the time, which is adorable. So when I say adorable, you're also supposed to hug your cat. It's 10 a.m., so that's why we play the hug your cat game and not the drinking game. All right, So let's dive right into the mail. This week we have some postcards too, which we don't get too often. That's always fun. So we also have 2 letters that I have to set aside that say, this one says, do not open until April 20th. And this one says, open April 20th. So these 2 are going to get set aside right now because it's not quite time yet. But thank you for those. Now, I know there was a second postcard and it must have gotten buried somewhere. I'm sure it'll turn up in just a few minutes. But here's one postcard that's postagram. Apparently it is like you take a photo and then they put it into a postcard and send it, and then the photo has a little perforation around it too, so you could take it out and put it somewhere special. Anyway, this is a photo of DJ and Charlie that has been modified by Prisma, which is an artificial intelligence that does basically really cool photo filters. It's a really pretty picture of Charlie and DJ on one of his last moments here. And it says, hello, Mr. A, DJ, Kittens, and YouTubers. Greetings from California. The Academy seems to be overflowing with toys and treats, but wanted to send a small token of appreciation, and they spelled small S-M-O-L. Thank you for being the best corner of the internet and a daily reminder of the good things in the world. You deserve all the best. Yes, you really do. Mindy, P.S., hashtag adorable, hashtag dropship, cat emoji, poop emoji.
You're supposed to hug your cat 4 times.
I don't know.
At least twice.
Yes, well, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. This is, not only is this a wonderful postcard, but it's a great picture that you've chosen to put on there, and I'm sure DJ will keep this. So thank you so much for that.
Oh, can this coffee kids come in here?
Use your judgment. You want to be ready to, yeah, open the door, let them in.
What about maybe I can put angle?
If she starts hissing, yeah, you could put her in the big yellow cage.
I can have angle out in the house.
That's true. She gets along with everybody in the house well enough now, I think.
And I can keep an eye out for anything.
Well, you figure it out. I'll keep talking to the YouTubers. This is your situation to manage.
Oh,
I don't think she's going to do anything worse than hiss at anybody anyhow.
You want to go out, Angle?
Maybe she just wants to sit in the corner.
These kids are... They're just...
Crazy?
Yeah, and Trout wants to see them.
Okay. Well, maybe you should take them one at a time or something. I don't know.
Come on in.
Already it hiss.
It's okay, Angle.
Okay. Well, I'm sure this just makes the show more entertaining. You guys can deal with 2 things at once. Here we have another postcard. I found it. This is the other one. It's got a cute picture of a cat with a bug on its nose. And it says, hi, Chris and DJ. I wish you a I wish you a fairy tale magical time in India. Get well, collect strength, and get healthy and healthy again. The dog and the cats need you. And then this is difficult to read because it is in German and in handwriting, but I think it says Liebe Grube aus Deutschland von Christian. Christian? I don't know. Anyway, I tried. That's what counts. Thank you so much for the postcard. That's a really, really, really cute picture. Hi, Bean. Did you just want to come over here and hang out for the mailbag? That's fine, too. All right, here we have a card from Phoebe, and Phoebe has drawn the Kitten Academy logo with some hearts. That's really, really cute. Is Carmel just sitting there meowing?
I just got them in, so hopefully...
Oh, who's that out there? That's Frappe?
Yeah,
wow, this is a really cool card. This is like a fancy rice paper or something with gold leaf cats on it that are very shiny. I hope you're catching the light there. And on the inside is also more, it seems like rice paper. It's very, very nice. And here's a cut-out picture of their cat. And then some tidy handwriting. Dear Kitten Academy, hi, my name is Phoebe, and I'm a college freshman up in Boston, originally from a small town in NC. Moving so far away was really difficult at first, and I was super homesick. I especially missed, and still miss, my kitty Tabor. He's a short-haired tabby and looks just like little Hal. In August, when I was feeling so homesick, I googled Kitten Livestream and found you guys. Kitten Academy really helped me get through my adjustment period at college. I still love to check in when I miss Tabor or when I want to see the kitten's progress. What you guys do is so great and totally the dream job. There's a cat cafe opening in Boston this summer that I'm hoping to work at, hopefully. Anyways, thanks for making me smile, Phoebe. P.S. I've included a picture of my baby Tabor. And then there's a little drawing of 2 paw prints. This is some fancy stationery you've got, Phoebe. Thank you so much. I'm glad that we're able to help give you your kitten fix when you're away, and I hope that when you eventually get to go home and visit that you get to give your cat a hug for us. All right. Hey. Hi.
Hi, Angle. It's okay. You sit with me?
All right, here we have a letter from, I think it's from Amel. Maybe this is her last name. Let's find out. Dear DJ and Mr. A, my wife and I have been Kitten Academy fans since the end of January. It has taken over all the screens in our apartment. We live in Astoria, New York, and both work in the arts, and the stream has been very calming for us. We especially enjoy mailbag segments. My wife is a huge fan of the close-up streams with the little fish and would become Patreon supporters. While I am writing to thank you for all the work and love and time that you devote to the kittens in the stream, I'm mostly writing to thank you for how happy you make my wife in particular. While I won't go into detail, I cannot tell you how much she has needed the serenity and joy and adorable chaos this stream has brought to the background of our home. We aren't allowed to have kittens in our little apartment. We devote a lot of love to betta fish. And she wants one so much, a kitten that is, we have enough fish. We figure having the kittens on will do until we can end up in a place where we have one of our own. I wish I could convey the joy my wife, Marcy, gets out of this stream. She smiles more, she's excited more, she's more focused on things unrelated to kittens. It's really brought something remarkable into both of our lives, but particularly hers. We found you when we really needed you, and we are profoundly grateful. I could watch her giggle and smile at Winnie's bouncing, or Hattie's wobbling, or Star's talking forever and be happy. I'm kind of hoping this gets read on the mailbag while she's watching. My ulterior motive is to get a hug out of it. But from the bottom of both of our hearts, thank you for everything. Your fan, Jason, and he's drawn a little paw print. Marcy, if you are listening, you better give Jason a hug. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for writing. All right, here we have one from Kate.
Oh,
What?
Monty's just jumping all over the door. I don't know if you can see him. He's just all over, climbing the door. They would really love to come.
Okay to read on stream, Kate. Thank you for that. Look at this little bookmark. It's got a cat standing on books.
Oh,
It's too perfect. Dear Kitten Academy, I'm sorry this is typed, but my handwriting is terrible, and I'm sure you'll prefer actually being able to read my letter. I'm a college student, which means I don't get to see cats very often. It's so nice to be able to tune into Kitten Academy anytime I want and see what the little fluffs are up to. I've loved watching the fish grow up, the fonts get adopted, the coffee cats settle into the KA life. I'm looking forward to watching many more litters of kittens get the best education available. You're doing so much good for so many cats. Love and Spoogles, Kate. Cool Breeze Mage on Discord. P.S. Give Elsie a hug from me. Thank you so much, Cool Breeze Mage. It's been a lot of fun having you on the chat. So it's really sweet of you to send us a physical letter too for the mailbag. You didn't have to do that. You could have just said howdy on the chat, but that's okay. It is more special this way, and that bookmark is really adorable.
Hug your cat.
Hug your cat. All right, we have a letter here from Silas, and as you can see, this one was sent to us through On Angel's Wings, so it may have taken a little bit longer than normal to get to us. Also, you can see that one of the cats has already tried to open this letter. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh. All right, Silas. Oh, this is really cute. Oh, it's got a drawing on the back. From Your Show's Great, Carmel is something, how his name's pronounced. Silas. Caramel is how his name's pronounced. He says. P.S. I'm turned 10 this year. Your show's great. Also for Caramel. Okay, and here's the picture.
That's such a happy kitty.
I know. It says, so Silas has written this, and he's got arrows everywhere to show me which words to read next because they aren't all, there wasn't room to put them all in order. So for instance, it says on the picture of the cat, P.S. I'm 10 Ned, but there's little arrows to let you know that you should read I'm turned 10 this year. So that's all over. On the front it says 2, and then there's a long arrow that goes all the way across the page, and it says Kitten Academy. And then there's an arrow that says look on back. And he's also taped on this little extra piece of paper so that you could add Kitten to Kitten Academy. Here, this is taped on.
Oh my God, that's the most adorable letter.
It's pretty cool. I love this letter already, and I haven't even read it, and I love this. Silas. Sorry the letter's so small. I love Caramel. He's so like me. Today, I saw Caramel, and he was the only cat awake. He tried waking up his brothers. He was so cute. He reminds me of me. Though I don't have brothers. I wish I could have Caramel, but I will be sending letters to you till I get him. Look on back. From Caramel. Your show's great. Also for Caramel. I'm turned 10 this year. And then it says Caramel is how his name's pronounced. From Silas.
How did you say that?
Very, very happy cat.
Here,
Silas, thank you so much for sending this. I'm sorry.
Caramel.
Yes, Caramel. Silas, I'm so sorry if you've been watching the mailbag for a couple weeks now waiting for us to read your letter. It took a little bit longer than normal because it went to us, like I said, through On Angel's Wings. But I hope you got to watch today and see us read that because that is one of the sweetest letters that we've ever gotten. Thank you so much. Caramel also says hello. Hello. Okay, Caramel. Okay. All right, that's the letters. Let's see. We should technically start with what's drop shipped first. So we've got a couple of these big flat things that are drop shipped, and we will start with those. This knife, by the way, from OJ in last week's mailbag has been in my pocket ever since. It's wonderful.
And those letters.
Yes. There you go. All right, this is drop shipped. It says, let's see, there should be a note. Here we go. Since you have learned the value of the infinity bed from another fan, I now present you with the ultimate scoop, a perfectly balanced handle with reinforced core, the extra strong lip for scraping, and the wide side slot for faster sift. Now, that's all it says. There is no name on this, but I can actually guess who sent it. And if anybody knows for sure, correct me, but I think this is sent from Fat Cat, a.k.a. Chris from On Angel's Wings. I could be wrong, but the only person I know that would mention this particular scooper and the infinity bed together is him. So that's the original Foster for the coffee cats. And those are two of his favorite things that he's recommended a million times are the infinity bed and this particular litter scoop. So now we have both. Pronounced. DJ's looking at Silas's letter right now. She loves this thing.
Cute. I love the spellings of things.
All right, here we have one that says, "Hi for Angel and her fish. Enjoy your gift from Renee D. and family." Oh, And it's a fish on a wand with a feather tail. I think this is something that they are really, really going to get a kick out of. I'm going to set it aside, and then tonight when I'm in here, we'll pull this out and play with them. It's a little busy in here for it right this minute. But Renee, Dee, and family, thank you so much. I'm going to put it right up here so that I remember to play with it tonight, because that looks like a lot of fun for them. Thank you for sending that for Angel and her fish.
Oh, so we gotta try it.
Yes, we do got to try that. All right, this says Cuspal US. This one also came through On Angel's Wings. I'm not sure if it's also from Silas. It may just have come at the same time. It also was already slightly opened by the cats. So.
I think it's from Silas. Silas is
Yeah, I think you're right. There's a note in here. It says, "Hi, Kitten Academy. Here's a new hammock for the coffee cats to share since all 6 were trying to sleep in the one you have. Silly kitties, enjoy, Lisa G."
Oh, we opened that.
What's that?
We opened it, didn't we?
No, this is another one.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that she sent 2, and this one is the pink one.
I like the pink one.
Yeah, this actually looks pretty cool, and this one's made out of a different material, too. It's like a nylon.
Maybe we can do one better with this one.
I want to see, ooh, it's like nylon and polar fleece. That's different. It's very pretty. It's very soft. It's got nicer hooks, too. This is one fancy hammock. I'm going to let DJ decide which one we put up and when, but this is a very, very nice hammock. I think I need to figure out where it came from. I see it's from Amazon, so.
That is really nice.
I know. This is easy for me to say. This is an especially nice hammock, and it says it is the. Okay.
Wow, it is really
It says it is the Cuspal, C-U-S-F-U-L-L, Cuspal cat hammock bed, comfortable hanging pet hammock bed for cats. And the seller, the Amazon seller, just so that you can be sure to find the right one. I hope that you get this. So type this in. It says, sold by Shenzhen Jinyuchan Moi Ayuox Zhang Gongxi. That's one word, all lowercase letters. Be sure to find that, and so that you don't get the wrong one. The Cuspal, C-U-S-F-U-L-L, cat hammock bed. That looks like an extremely nice cat hammock, Lisa. Thank you so much.
We can probably use that for when the fish gets bigger.
These 2 are hand addressed, so we'll set those aside for a minute. But here is another package that has been drop shipped, and this one is from a very interesting company name. I can't wait to see what's in it. It's from Fun Slurp. Funslurp.com. Okay. I don't know what that's going to be. I can't even imagine what Funslurp.com would send somebody.
Coffee mug?
No. It is the Crazy Cat Lady's Cat Farts. My Cat Farts Rainbows, 100% majestic.
It's going to be a flying cat. Don't do it.
The Crazy Cat Lady's Cat Farts, My Cat Farts Rainbows, 100% majestic.
What is this?
I really don't know, but there's actually a picture of a crazy cat lady kissing a cat, just like DJ does, and next to it a drawing of a cat that is farting. And it says, okay, let's open a cat fart. I never thought I would be saying that phrase. There's also, I don't know if there's somebody wrote us an email to take credit for this, or there's no note, so I don't know anything else about who it's from or what it is. I think, okay, it's in a bag inside the bag. I think it's cotton candy. I mean, it really appears to be a funny packaged cotton candy.
Really?
And DJ's a big fan of cotton candy. Wyatt is Cat Farts brand and says, my cat farts rainbows. I don't know, but whoever found this really did their work. Yes, it's 100%. This is
yes, I'm gonna eat cat farts.
It's good. It's good cotton candy too.
Can I have that?
But the packaging, I think, is what really makes it. And DJ, By the way, is a big fan of cotton candy, so she hardly ever gets to have any. Like now, she doesn't get to have any.
Oh, man.
Even though there's some right here in the house.
Is that one the same color?
Mm-hmm.
Can I please?
It's actually pretty good. I can eat this.
Cotton candy.
The Crazy Cat Lady's cat farts. Okay, you can have some, but you have to ask for it by name.
Can I have some cat farts?
Of course you can have some cat farts. Enjoy those cat farts.
They're so soft.
They're so soft.
So fluffy.
Soft
Really
and
good.
fluffy. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, some good cotton candy. All right, I'm going to set one of these aside. Whoever sent these, please take credit. I need to know. There's nothing on here that could possibly tell us.
Is it the brulots?
It seems like the kind of thing the Brulots would do. It may be from Silas, who also sent theirs. Oh, no, this did not come. No, that was the last one. This did not come through on Angel's Wings. So this came directly to us. You're right. No, you're right. So, I don't know. Probably the Brulots, because that seems like the kind of thing they would send. But that's all I've got to go on. If not them, it was almost certainly Elisa.
Can I bring another coffee can?
Rainbow is saying, please latte shaka shaka so hard.
Yeah.
There is some shaka shaka going on over there.
I think I'm going to let them in.
Okay.
Oh, this is...
Those cat farts are delicious, by the way. I could eat cat farts all day.
Give me it. You just want to shaka shaka? The door's open. Come on in.
All right, moving on. Another drop ship. Those cat farts, that is certainly going to be the title of this episode. Since we put a little title on each one, I can already see that when we publish the archive of today's mailbag, it's going to be today's date dash cat farts. Because, I mean, really, what else could you do? Oh, okay. Okay, good. So this is from Joyce Hetherington. We've gotten stuff from her before, and it says...
Are you supposed to say her whole name?
I think so, because I feel like she uses it online, but maybe I just doxed her, in which case I'm really sorry. A gift for you. Hi, Kitten Academy. This is for Velvet's new home. Enjoy your gift. Go hashtag Team Velvet. So we will forward this to Velvet's new home. It is a giant Stay Fresh pack of savory salmon flavor Temptations, under 2 calories per treat.
Good.
Which is good to know, because Velvet seems like the kind of cat that would definitely be watching her weight. She's concerned about that. They're like Tic Tacs for cats, really. So we're going to just box this right back up, and we will make sure that this gets to Team Velvet. By the way, very relevant. Probably wasn't true when this was sent, but it is true now. Velvet has been adopted. Well, technically foster to adopt, which is like a trial adoption, where you get to try it out and then see how it works. And then if it works out, then you adopt. So they're doing that with Velvet and with Velvet's friend that she made while she was on Angel's Wings. She got to be good friends with a cat named Juliet. So they are both together at their foster's home, which is, like I said, a foster to adopt. So unless something goes terribly wrong in a couple weeks, we'll get news that they've actually been adopted. Oh, Winter on the Discord chat. Winter, LOL, I was the cat fart person. Well, from here on, that's who you are. You are no longer Winter. You are now the cat fart person. Thank you for the cat farts, by the way, Winter. That is hilarious. And DJ, I think, has already eaten almost all of one bag of cat farts. I don't know how you found such a thing. That's one of the things that DJ loves about going to the fair in the spring is the fact that she gets to have cat farts and she gets to have funnel cakes. Yeah, so I was going to say elephant ears, but those are the other things. Funnel cakes, really good. Okay, this says, Mr. A, here are dishes for Star and the Coffee Kids. The treats are for Star and Angel. Please forward to any coffee cats already adopted. The DVD is for you and DJ. I hope you enjoy it. Clint.
What?
So Clint had told us that he was going to send dishes for each of the coffee cats. And apparently he did,
I didn't see the dish.
but this note came in a box that only includes treats for Angel and Star,
Okay, so I'll be
which are almost the same, different. This is Surfer's Delight, tuna, shrimp, and salmon flavors, and it's got a surfing cat on the front. And then the other one is maybe the same. Yes, the other one is also Surfer's Delight.
Oh, she wants some.
And I think Angel wants some right now. Let's see. I can open one of these, right, Clint?
So,
I don't have to.
Monty really likes Angel. He keeps thinking it's Star, I think.
Okay. He'll get
He
over
loves
that.
and rubs on her.
He'll get over that. You don't mind if I open one of these, Clint, right now, even though it's to go with their adoption. I mean, she can have some now and have it go with their adoption. There's plenty here, right? I hope you're okay with that, because that's what we're going for. Because she seems really interested. New Stay Fresh pack. It looks like, hang on, there's some complications in getting this open. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Well, hey, now it's not just food. You can't just dig. Hey, whoa, hey, everybody. Okay, all right, come here. Surfer's Delight? Surfer's Delight? Oh, you guys don't have to fight for it. There's plenty. Are you a surf kitty? Beam?
Hey, Lucky, you want some? You want to have some?
Angel's sharing her food, her treats with everybody else. Okay, Angel, that's too many treats.
Was it just for Angel or Angel and Star?
There's 2 boxes, so one is for Angel,
Okay.
one is for Star.
So we're forwarding that to Star too.
Yes.
He's not a big fan, I guess. Maybe he's a small fan.
Clint, thank you for this, and I'm sure that your dishes and the other stuff will turn up soon. We'll make sure that those also go to the adopters, so we'll put that over there in what seems to be the go to the adopters pile. I really, really like that this is what people are doing now.
I really like that too.
Yes. Sending things to go with the kittens when they're adopted is just so thoughtful and wonderful, and a way to sort of share the joy with more people. Don't try to put cat farts into a cat. You can't give Angel cat farts. That's where they come from.
Just like I've eaten a lot of these.
Yeah, you know, as a mom cat, okay, I get the joke. I see what you did there.
This smells like my kitten.
This says, hi, enjoy your gift from Patreon supporter Renee D for the fish. Let them enjoy this toy until it's time for them to go. Then you can choose who goes with it.
Cool.
Thank you, Renee D. And this says it is a 2-fish cat wand. And it appears to be a cat wand that has 2 fish on the end of it. I'm also going to put this right up here, and we will do it the same way. When I come back in this evening and it's time to play with the fish, we'll pull out both wands. There we go. We'll have a little bit of dueling wands, right? It's like a Harry Potter. I know.
With fish.
Expectum fishonis. Or something. Piscium? Okay. Piscium.
Expecto Piscium.
Good job. Expecto Piscium. That would be it.
That would be how you would summon your patroness. Oh.
My fish? My Patreonus?
Yeah, your Patreon.
Okay, so I think I already know what this one is because it says it's from Pottery Barn Teen. And there's one person that sends us things from Pottery Barn Teen all the time. Lucia. Also, Lucia warned me that she made a mistake, and she said it was a happy mistake, so she doesn't mind the fact that she sent us that rug last week that we really liked. She sent it for Loganberry. And then I think she said she accidentally sent us 3 more of the same rug.
Oh, gosh.
And she also said that, I think she said that she also accidentally sent a shirt that she thought had some really cute cats on it, but they turned out to be dogs.
Oh.
So we can expect all that, but this is clearly from Lucia, and it is. It's 1, 2 of the same rug, which is, by the way, a great rug. So we can put these all over our house. I think Lucia said that she has them all over her house too. She's got like 4 of them herself. They are really, really nice rugs.
They're really cool spots for cats to sleep.
They are cool and photogenic spots for cats to sleep on. So if you can just sort of see, this is half of it. I don't know what you can see, folks. I'm trying. It's just a big cat head that looks kind of like our logo because it's got the 2 whiskers and the nose but no mouth. It's by the same designer that did our beanbag cover, so it all matches together really well. And they're beautiful, Lucia. Thank you so much for these. I know that the one that you sent was just for Loganberry, even though I wanted to put it, say, in our bathroom. But now, Loganberry can have his and I can have mine, and we won't have to fight over who gets to sleep on it anymore.
Good.
So, yeah,
Finally.
I know. We can finally put that fight to rest. Thank you, Lucia. I appreciate
Can
that.
we put one of those in the kitten room?
Yeah, absolutely. It might be a good thing to put the food on.
No.
No?
Just for sleeping.
Just for sleeping. Okay.
Cozy one.
Okay, I think some of these big boxes are also drop shipped, so let's just try to get through some of that. This one is a little box that's very heavy, and it says it's from drop shipped from somewhere in Kentucky, from the shipping department, in fact, in Kentucky. Yes, of which there's probably only one. And it's a tiny box, but it says here, and I can say it weighs 4 pounds. It's a very heavy tiny box. That's like 2 kilos, I think, isn't it? DJ's just shaking her head at me. She's not an engineer. Neither am I. I shouldn't even try. Oh, wait, she is an engineer. Oh, hey, is this also from Lucia? I guess we wouldn't know because it was drop shipped. Unless there's something in here to be a note, but this has to have been to Kitten Academy. I cut through the return information, so there's no going back. Oh, it is! It's from Lucia. Lucia, thank you so much. She's just... And so, any guess what's in here that would weigh so much from Lucia?
Oh.
More Beekman 1802, and look at this. Not only is it these cool vanilla soaps, I think they're soaps, or hand creams, or whatever they are.
Oh.
They're in a cool dispenser with extra pumps, so you can put pumps in all 3 bottles.
Oh, I love this.
I know. Lucia, this is
Vanilla.
wonderful. Yes, and so, yes, DJ, you know DJ likes the rose and the vanilla and the, what was the other one,
Hand
lavender
wash.
or something. Hey.
Aw.
Hey,
Hand
hey,
lotion
hey.
and hand wash. So we can put this in our bathroom too.
Yeah, I can definitely see that's going to go in the bathroom. I just wanted to say how much I love the vanilla, because I'm not using it on myself, because I'm not, I guess. But it smells great. I really, really am a fan.
Thank you, Lucia.
Thank you, Lucia. Thank you for the bath mats and for the Beekman. I thought Beekman was like a TV personality or something. Is this what, I don't know these things. Who am I thinking of? Isn't there a Beekman?
Thinking of Beaker from the Muppets.
No, I don't think so. All right, one more big box. He's like some science guy on TV, like Bill Nye or something.
Beekman the science guy?
I don't know, guys. Beekman was after my time. I'm too old to actually know who Beekman was, but I've got a good picture of him in my head, so this has to be a character, right? Wow, what is this? This is... Oh, wait, there's a note. No, wait, this is not the note, though. All right, I can see I'm going to have to hunt for the note. There's something... Oh, big.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you know what? I've looked at this online 100 times, and I keep thinking I'd love to try it, but I never bought it, and now we have one. It is a expandable cat tunnel.
Oh, that's so cool. With 2 houses?
With a house at either end, and then the tunnel connects them, so you basically pull it out like an accordion. Here, you can see the picture. Let me show you guys the picture, okay? So there's a tunnel, and then there's a big scratching house on either side.
Cool.
Yeah, this looks really neat. Now, here's the thing. Whoever sent this to us, there's a little gift receipt in here that says Trixie Pet Products Plush Nesting Tunnel for Cats. So if you wanted to find it, it is Trixie plush nesting tunnel for cats. But that's all there is. There's not a note that says who it's from. If you included one, it did not make it.
You know what I should do? I should scan the gift receipts and at least get a first name.
Yeah, well...
I can do that on my phone. Ah!
You okay?
Sorry, Amy. Let me get my phone.
This is at least the second time this has happened when I strongly suspect that somebody did put in a note that would tell us who it's from, but the note is not present. So it says here, Trixie, Kratz Tunnel, which I like.
Can I have a gift receipt?
Well, this may just be a receipt because the gift receipt says something like they have a QR code. That doesn't have a QR code.
Oh, okay.
But it does have a
one though that doesn't have an actual name. Then leave that to me.
Oh yeah. Well, this seems like it's really nice, and hopefully somebody on the chat or Twitter or email will step up and take credit for this and also tell us if there was something special they wanted us to do with it. But I have wanted one of these. I've been looking at them online for a long time, and I don't know why I haven't ordered one. So, meanwhile, thank you so much for sending it. It's just a perfect choice. That's really exciting. And it was in a big box. So speaking of big boxes, now that's all the stuff that was drop shipped. Again, whoever sent this, please step up and take some credit for it. I would really like to know. Now, that is the last of the drop ship things, though. So I would like to get to this.
Another one.
Is there? Where? Oh, is that one also from Amazon? Oops. Hang on. There's one more. Okay. Sorry. One more. This one's heavy. Okay.
This is also drop shipped from Dr. Foster.
Oh, right. You're right. When I saw the name Dr. Foster and
that's the brand name.
Right. I couldn't tell if that was the name of some people that were doctors or if it was a brand, but then I saw in the box it says the same thing, and you're like, oh, well, then that's a brand.
They are doctors.
Right. I didn't know. Whoa. Hey. Wow. Who said this? Somebody not only chose to put in the gift card to tell us it's from them, this is the first time that they've had Amazon gift wrap something. Let me put this out of the way for a minute so you can see this. This is ridiculous. Amazon's gift wrapping is always top notch, but I've never seen it on anything so big before. It says,
oh my goodness.
Okay, I hope you guys can see this. I'm trying. First off, there's a thing here. Keep your gift a surprise. Unwrap your present before opening this envelope. And then it's a giant, like, bag of presents. Amazon's wrapping department is so on point. Like,
on point.
On point. I know. Look at me talking like a kid. This is an amazing bag, too. We have to do something with it. This is like a cloth bag, and it's giant. I think that's something that we can do something with. It says, oh, for Velvet's new home. Oh, no. Can I peek? Can I at least peek? Because this is not for us. Okay, you're right. Let's just see what it says inside. Oh.
We should just forward it to...
It says, hi, Kitten Academy. For Velvet's new home, enjoy your gift from Joyce. Go #Team Velvet.
Oh my gosh, Joyce.
I know, Joyce. You've gone way too far. It says, Amazon Basics cat tree with scratching posts medium. And in a gift bag. I'm never going to get this bow tied again. I want to see it.
No, you shouldn't open it.
Okay, but I want to see it. I'm just going to peek. I'm going to peek. Well, it's just an Amazon Basics cardboard box, and so there's not much to see, and I'm not going to open it. I am going to flip the gift receipts inside.
So I hope Joyce saw the tweet. I think Joyce saw the tweet from the gifts she sent previously.
Okay.
That Velvet's parents tweeted and said thanks.
Oh, did they? Good.
So,
Good. Well,
so
Joyce, this is incredible. This bag, I wish that we could keep, but now it'll go to Velvet's home, and I bet she will play with this, and probably with Juliet. I bet they can play in the bag and in the cat tree, and I think that'll be a lot of fun for them. I think that's Joyce, you really went above and beyond. This wrapping is off the hook like crazy. Where's the other box from Joyce?
The treats.
Yes, the one with the treats. Let's put that in here too, right here, right?
So we will get that to Velvet.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
So
we'll find a way.
Stars adopters will know, right?
We know, yeah, we know who they are, yeah. Yep, we know.
They'll be able to.
We'll find a way, yep. We'll make sure that this definitely gets to her. Wow. Joyce, that's remarkable. You know it is, because I just remarked on it.
Aw. Well.
Angel, you gotta learn to be a little friendlier. At least she's only hissing and telling them to go away.
Yeah.
She can also be a lot worse. So this is good. It teaches them how to be polite. Okay, here's our drop ship from Doctors Foster and Smith, Affordable Quality Pet Care. Let's see if we can tell if there's anything in here that's going to tell us who it's actually from. Oh, packing peanuts.
Peanuts. We love those.
We do like packing peanuts. You don't see too many of those these days. It's old school, isn't it? Let's dig. Dig through the peanuts. Oh, there's some stuff in here. Okay. Hang on. Here's what we're going to do. I need another box. I don't have another box. There's one over there. Let's shake some peanuts out. Let's use another box.
Get the flat one. Use the flat one so you can
This one's
spread
full
it
of
out.
stuff. I'm just gonna shake some off the top here.
What's in your mouth, baby?
Okay. I think that's a good start. Hang on. Angel, be good. Oh, you want to eat a packing peanut? That's fine. These are the cornstarch kind. You shouldn't. Don't recommend anybody does this, but they're exactly like unflavored cheesy poofs. In fact, they basically are unflavored cheesy poofs.
Some people probably stepped on them.
No, I'm sure they're not treated very well. They're not food safe, but one of them's not going to kill me. It's not going to hurt a little kitten that you wanted either. Here we have Go Cat. Now this is super interesting. It is the Kitty Copter. These are the same guys that make the bird, which I think you saw us play with on a couple of our recent streams. Okay, he's got it stuck because you know the way cornstarch melts.
Yeah, I don't want them.
Okay, I took it away. He was having fun though. So this is called the Cat Copter. It's the same guys who make the bird. Yeah, okay, Angel, we know. And the reason I think that's cool is I've never seen it, but if you watched the, sorry, there's also a big note here that's, hang on. So if you watch the Patreon live stream where we're playing with it, towards the end of it, Custard rips the bird off of the string, and DJ says, well, just let him have it. Well, we did. And he has done nothing in the last week except carry that everywhere. He brings it to us and drops it and meows until we throw it. And now, as of this morning, it's only got one feather left. It's all chewed up. It's like the spine of a feather. It's not even a whole feather anymore. Really, really wrecked. But the thing is, this looks like it's the same idea, but made to be thrown around and not used on the end of a string at all. So that's exactly what Custard wants. Let's see if it's for Custard or if we have to give this one up to somebody.
No, it's for the kittens, right?
We're going to find out. There is something in here that says, a gift for you, and I'm hoping that it says who it's from. Aww. Okay, it says, please split between the coffee and fish kittens. My mom's kitten loved a stuffed animal when he was little, from Jennifer H. and J. And this Dr. Foster's and Smith that's some really nice branding. This must be a nice place that I've never heard of because I have never heard of anything. I mean, DJ was just surprised that I used the phrase on point. So, anyway, here's what we have. We have a Big Batter catnip toy caterpillar. We have a multi-pet catnip crinkle, and it's got the most adorable drawing of a cat hugging it. Excuse me. Very cute. Here we have a Big Batter's bunny. Rainbow says it's from Jennifer, and I can't read all of this on my watch. That's where it cuts off. I'm hoping it says it's from Jennifer, and she says it's fine if Custard takes the other thing.
Don't do that!
What? Okay, I'm sorry.
Gifts are for whoever it is.
She did, though, and that's exactly what Rainbow says. Rainbow says it's from Jennifer, and she said Custaroo can have the toy that Custaroo will like. The copter toy is for Custaroo. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for passing the message, Rainbow.
Stop doing that.
I know. DJ feels like I just stole toys from the kittens.
Yeah.
Which I kind of did. I kind of did. All right, we have another one of these in red this time.
I love those kittens.
This looks like those, okay, this says Cuddle Toy, Pet Stages, and it's got this floof and this face. Now, you guys tell me, doesn't this face, can you see the profile of it, the way it's round, and these big eyes and this floof of hair? I hope you can see
Hattie?
it. No, although it does sort of resemble Hattie. What it really looks like is one of those Moomins from Finland. Is that the right word, Moomins? The Finland guys. It really looks like one, except they stand up a little more, but it's funny how everything comes together. You start to learn some things about the world, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, hey, I know this. This is that thing from Finland. I feel so, like, worldly right now. All right, and here we have a tiny one. Aww. It's also a bunny rabbit wearing pants, because bunnies wear pants. And then the rest of this is just, we'll just get a little bit of some cheese powder and sprinkle that on there, and we will be making our own cheesy poofs. Yeah, just cheesy poofs. That's how we roll. We're going to make our own. We're going to roll our own out of packing peanuts. We're not really going to do that. Okay, so.
Look at these.
Now we are through all the things that have been drop shipped. And I want to open this giant package. I remember we got an email about this one, and I sent all those to DJ so that she can remember the specifics of the emails.
You did?
But I don't know if I sent her anything about this one. She certainly doesn't remember it either. If I recall, this was, let's see, Hadley. And I think she said that this was a toy that she had bought for her dog. Oh, here we go. Perfect. There's a note right here from Hadley on the top, so I don't have to try to remember. It says, my dog Kippy didn't know what to do with this bed. I thought your kittens might. Signed, Hadley. Hadley, thank you so much. Oh. Wow. It's from West Paw Design, Eco Drop. Large, and it is large. And there's another thing here. Let's just see. Is this a note to us, I hope? No, it's some sort of a receipt. Okay. Well, we don't need that. Wow. Oh, wow. Hadley, I'm so sorry that your dog did not want to play with this bed. I'm glad you've re-gifted it. Wow. I can see how much you spent on it. It must be a very nice bed. It actually, factually, probably cost more than my bed. So I'm going to sleep on this tonight.
I don't think she gave it to you. Whoa. I think she gave it to the kitten. Kitten!
I don't know. I'm the only one here.
Caramel wants it.
It's like a dog beanbag chair.
Maybe it is a beanbag chair. Does that floof out a little, I think?
I think it might floof up a little, but it's basically a beanbag chair for dogs and cats. I think they will like this.
Yeah. I think you should put it next to the beanbag.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, that's almost as big as our beanbag chair. I can see how a dog might be a little confused about it, though. Like, I think if I gave that to Elsie, she wouldn't know what to do with it.
She wouldn't get off on it.
Yeah.
Maybe for a little dog?
Of course.
Little dogs climb?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a dog.
I love it because kittens like to climb and it's a little high, it's a little sleepy.
Yeah, I think it's perfect for the cats. I think kittens will enjoy it. We have a big flat bed for Elsie upstairs. One of those foam mattresses that's, it's like this thick and then really, really big. And more often than not, she sleeps on the floor, and there's a cat will sleep right in the middle of the bed. It's like you see this online all the time because it's such a cliche, but it's a cliche because it's true. It's something that happens. The cat gets in the middle of this giant bed, and the cat uses this much of the bed, and the dog has to find someplace else to sleep. That is the story that happens in this house every day.
Hey, Paul. Look at Paul.
All right. Oh, Tom, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Now all we have left is the special stuff that folks sent themselves. I shouldn't have said it that way.
Can you thank Steve?
Which? Oh, Jennifer?
Jennifer? Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry, Jennifer, if I didn't say thank you. I did mean thank you. I guess I was distracted by the fact that we knew who you were. So I think the kittens are going to love these toys, and I know that Custeroo is going to love throwing this thing around. It's just going to get destroyed. But at least it will replace the one that he's already destroyed, and he'll be carrying this around for the next week. It's good to know that exists, though. That's the perfect thing for him. He doesn't want the string. He wants you to throw it, and then he plays fetch, which he does very well now. Okay. All right, let's start with these two envelopes here that were sent to us. One is from, I hope we didn't just show that on the screen. The sticky note fell off. This is from Lily Cat's family. Lily Cat is the person on the chat who was going to adopt Velvet, but they didn't get along. So
Ariel.
I think I do mean Ariel, actually, yeah.
And adopted Marsha.
And then, ended up adopting Marsha Fields instead, who was a beautiful blue-eyed cat. And it says, okay to read aloud. Dear Mr. A, DJ, and all the furry faculty and students of the Kitten Academy. Maybe this is a different Lily Cat, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is. Wow, okay, so we have more than one Lily Cat. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I got the story wrong. This is not a related person, I don't think. Sometimes that happens. It's like Lisa's. It's like whatever. There's a Lily Cats Club, apparently now, in addition to the Lisa Club. Yes. Dear Mr. A, DJ, and all the furry faculty and students of the Kitten Academy, greetings from sunny California. This is Lily Cat's mom, a.k.a. Thanksgiving Twins mom on YouTube. My human kids were born on a Thanksgiving day. I had a litter of 2, LOL. Thanks for all you do for your furry family, preparing the kittens for adoption, and providing the furriest, cuddliest YouTube channel on the internet. After a stressful day of work or any time, the many varied problems of the world weigh heavily on our hearts. Tuning in to Kitten Academy provides a much-needed dose of brightness and hope and a therapeutic opportunity to happily squeal, giggle, and meow at the energetic little bundles of fluff bouncing across the computer screen. I think kittenfulness could very well replace mindfulness as the relaxation therapy of choice for anyone with an internet connection. Our family has been watching the stream since last November or December, I think, when we fell in love with the sprigs and the textiles.
Aww.
We adopted our gray domestic short-haired kitty Lily when she was already 8 years old, so seeing the little gray fur babies like Parsley, Basil, Tweed gave us a chance to imagine what Lily's kittenhood might have looked like. By the way, this is a great time to remind folks that adopting an older cat can be a wonderful experience. Lily is 15 years old now and still loves to cuddle and purr for anyone who provides her a lap or a shoulder to knead on. Also enjoy the mailbag and think that the Academy needs a more kitten-safe box cutter. I get a little nervous each time Mr. A has to open or close the blade of his box cutter with kitties bouncing around nearby. So I've enclosed a pack of safety box cutters. I use the same kind at work and I think they work well. Purrs and meows, Lily Cat's mom. P.S. I think the Coffee Cats should have their own logo, so I've included a suggestion. Any resemblance to the logo of a ginormous multinational coffee franchise is purely coincidental. Stars Coffee Cats. I hope you guys can see this. I will scan this and put this online later because it is really, really cute. Not only is it a picture that includes Star and the cats, but there's a place of honor for the rainbow poop, which is right there. Java Bean Mocha Frappe Caramel Latte Rainbow. It says Rainbow Honorary Member. And then Star, obviously, in the middle. It is really, really cute. Thank you, Lily Cat's mom. I'm sorry that I confused you for a completely other Lily Cat. And here we have a pack of Clever Cutters, box cutters, cutting edge safety. And these do look actually pretty clever. So they're sort of like those letter openers that you see that have the little hook with the blade inside so that you'd have to have a finger that was, like a millimeter wide to even get it in there. This looks really cool, and we will give it a try. I think you probably saw, she drew the logo on the envelope. I love it when people do that, and so does Candy at the post office. I think you saw last week OJ sent us a retractable ceramic blade for the same reason. So I guess I didn't realize that everybody out there was panicking about my knife every time. But I appreciate the solutions that you guys have sent. And this one has not left my pocket, so I'm definitely going to try these out too. That'll be fun. Anyway, I'm going to give this to DJ because she's got the scanner in her office, and I have to scan this and get it up on Twitter later on. Thank you so much. These I'll take with me. All right. Here we have another package from the Ross family. The Ross family. Wow. Okay. Oh, there's some good stuff in this bag. Some really, really cool stuff.
Just 13 cat toys, 1 card.
Yep, that's basically it. 13 cat toys and a card. It says, Chris and DJ, Hearts, Kitten Academy. And what are you digging for in there? Oh, she's the treats. She's trying to get the treats.
She really loves those treats.
Oh my goodness, Angel, come here, sweetie. She is seriously trying to chew up this treat jar to get to the treats. If you want them that badly, you should have some. Come here, right here. I know that's a lot of treats though, so you got to take it easy on those, okay? Oh, somebody else wants one. Wow, these Temptations mix-ups are apparently popular with our American cats. If they were little British cats, of course, they would probably prefer the Dreamies like Ari does. Ari's got aspirations of, being a fancy cat.
He is a fancy cat.
I know. He puts on an accent and everything. It's ridiculous. And then he waves at everybody like the Queen. We don't know what to do about that boy. Anyway, all right. Here we have a card. It says, thank you. It's got this little polka dot cat that's cut out. It's 3D. It's really, really cute. There's a donation in here. I don't need to embarrass any of us by showing you the donation, I hope. But thank you so much for sending the donation. The Ross family says, Dear Kitten Academy, we saw you on the BBC News website and have been watching ever since. We really admire the work that you do to promote adoptions and have very much enjoyed watching the close-up streams of the fish kittens as well as the live stream. It's been so great to be able to show our 5-year-old daughter the footage of the fish kittens being born and to watch them growing and being cared for by their mom, Angel. We have sent some toys for Latte and Bean because they remind us of our own cats, Rolo and Twiglet. Rolo had markings very similar to Latte, so we hope that Latte and the other kittens all end up in happy homes when they are ready to be adopted. We've sent some other toys to be distributed as you see fit. We hope that you have a great holiday visiting DJ's family. Best wishes from Kansas, the Ross family. P.S. My mom is a big fan of Hattie and watches from Devon in England. So that's awesome.
Crazy that it's another person.
Oh, I was wondering how you knew what was in here.
Yeah.
On the back it's written 13 cat toys, 1 card. So that's how DJ knew. I thought you were psychic. Also, the Ross family is from Olathe in Kansas, and that's right near where my mom is. Well, not too far anyway. So that's meaningful to us. It's really cool. It's just a small world. Here we have 2 catnip fish. One is a big long fish, and one is a yow stinky fish. These are great. This says it is for Bean, so we'll make sure that that goes to Bean. Here we have one that's not labeled that includes a bunch of fish, some big pink balls, and is this labeled? No, this is just a...
This is for everybody else, I think.
Tennis balls. Oh, I see, they are. They're pink tennis balls. They're yow stinky catnip fish. And then we also have a catnip dynamite and a catnip banana, and these are for latte.
Wow.
So we'll make sure that those go to Bean and latte, and then the remainder, I'm just going to, since this doesn't say on the Ziploc that it's for anybody, I'm going to pull out one of these yow stinkies right now because I think that this is the kind of thing that Angel might enjoy. And we need something to distract her from those treats because she's just crazy about them. I think she's going back to them again. Put this in your letter pile. There's a donation in there. Thank you so much. Ross family, you guys are wonderful. And such a small world that, you know, your mom's watching from England and mine is watching from right down the street from you. Well, I mean, you know, in the bigger sense, not literally on the same street as you. That would be too much. These are wonderful. Like I said, we'll make sure that latte and beans go with latte and bean, and the other ones we'll split up and they'll go to a little bit of everybody, I think. Isn't that right? Okay. All right, I'm going to put those right here. Put this just out of the way for the moment. Okay. All right. I need a box to put some stuff in. Well, okay, we'll get there. We'll get this sorted out. You just had all the treats, Angel. You've got enough treats for right now. Okay, let's look at this one, the one from Michelle and Mr. Elso Cat. It has a little cat on it and these mysterious Italian words.
What is that? She knows how to open it? She must have had these at her
Previous house?
Yeah.
Maybe? Wow. Okay. Bean? Bean, that's not your mom. Oh, Bean found a little treat that was left. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with the card. Very nice cards, people. Everybody's got great cards this week. Really nice stationery all around. This one has a bookmark in it, too, that is just a really nice, what do you call that, pattern? Why is the name failing me? Yes, paisley, thank you. A very nice, fancy paisley. And it says, it's from Michelle.
Look out.
Hi there, I'm sending you a gift of our way of saying your favorite line. Love and light, Michelle and Mr. Elso Cat. Let's see, what does that mean? What does it mean? What? Okay, this is a nicely wrapped, framed art. Michelle and Mr. Elso Cat, you guys totally win. It is a framed card that says, and there's a little drawing of the thing. It says, "That's a doorbell." That's a doorbell. That's a doorbell.
That's adorable.
That's a doorbell. Michelle, Mr. Elso Cat, I would say that you've certainly won when it comes to the pun game today. That is absolutely unequaled. Wow. I don't know if we now, do we title this episode Cat Farts or Doorbell? Yeah, I guess so. There's cat farts and there's doorbells. That is adorable. That's really clever. Thank you so much.
I love that it's framed.
Yes, the frame really makes it too. That is special.
You have to put that on your desk.
I will. That's going to go in my office for sure. That's a doorbell. All right. Here we have airmail from Australia to Kitten Academy, and it's got drawings of cats on it, and it says meow meow, and another drawing of a cat. I don't know how well you guys can see that. And it says it's from Paige. I think that's what it says. We'll see if there's something more inside to make it clear. And if I can figure out how to open it. Because it's from Australia, I'm probably opening it upside down. Ha 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 ha, because upside down Australia jokes are so witty. I paid good money to be able to use the upside down Australia jokes. Okay, hang on, I'm trying. You guys, you probably can't see this palm all snuggled up in my lap, but she looks like a palm. She is squeezed in there. Okay, I'll share that picture later on. Okay, what have we got here from Australia?
Is there a box I can move over?
Wow. Is there a note here? I think there is. I think this is a note. It is a note. It's covered in cats in boxes. And there are drawings of cats in boxes. And it says, here's the note. The note says on the top, totally cool to read this on the live stream. It's written in blue glitter ink. That is amazing. I didn't even know such a thing existed. And then there's a picture, drawings of the cats and stickers of cats. I like the drawings especially. They're really cute, saying meow. DJ is going to want some of this blue glitter ink when she sees this. It says, Dear Kitten Academy, firstly I'd like to say thank you. What you do is so pawsome. I love watching your live streams. I love all the cats and the dog, Elsie. They make me smile. I have some gifts for your cats. They can be for the kittens and mom cats and or the faculty. I don't mind. I would love to foster cats when I'm old enough. You are a great inspiration. I hope you have a wonderful day, and the kittens do too, from Paige. Paige, thank you so much. This letter is wonderful. I have to give this over to DJ right now because she needs to see this blue glittering ink that you used.
This paper.
I know. How did you even do that?
All of us.
So this is Natural Instincts Hunt 8-pack with bells.
Paper is awesome.
This is 8 mice that have bells, but they're all stuck on a rope, which I think you're supposed to take them off to distribute them to the cats. But they're kind of cool all together.
Are you supposed to take them off?
You are.
They're so cool.
I know. They're kind of cool all together like that. Paige, that's really, really neat. Also, we have
I love her letter.
2 felted palm balls that are pink, well, pink and lavender. Very cute.
Aww.
And a bowl that's got a nice little rubber bottom and a whole bunch of cats and hearts on it. We will absolutely use all of this. Somebody wants to use it right now. Don't you?
Angel's like, put a whole bunch of treats in that bowl.
Yes, exactly. Let me test the bowl. Put some treats in it. Put some treats in it and I'll tell you how it works. Paige, thank you so much for this. Here, I'll put it back in the box where you sent it for the moment.
Can you use the letter?
We'll see if Angel wants to test out your bowl real quick. Angel.
Oh gosh. She's had so many trees.
Well, it's nice that she's letting the kittens share.
I think so. She hisses a little bit.
Yeah, but she's not attacking them, and especially when there's food involved, she could be.
Yeah.
Like if it were Loganberry or somebody, he would have hit these cats until they went away. So she's being very sweet. Yes, very, very sweet. Bean.
Bean wants treat.
I know. Bean, treat. Oh, give me treat.
He wants treat.
Well, they're gone now. Here, do you want to give Bean a treat? No?
No, don't do
Okay.
that to me.
Okay. Okay.
Good
Good job.
All out.
Good job. Okay, Paige, thank you so much for these gifts. That's really sweet. Your box is sweet. Your letter's adorable. And I imagine that DJ's going to spend the next hour online looking for that glitter ink, because that's exactly her kind of thing. Excuse me. Okay, here we have a package from Hadley. I believe this is the same Hadley that sent the animal beanbag. And it says, whoa. Hello, these were given to my two cats, Lucy Schmooshy, resident canine behavior modification specialist, and Serena Bina Pina, sweetness of pea. Unfortunately, they're 14 years old now and don't really play with things like this. I thought the interactive toys might be nice for a new mom who needs a break from her young kittens. And then the catnip mice, who doesn't love catnip? When Lucy was a kitten, and until she turned about 8 or 9, she loved her purple toy. If it went under a piece of furniture and she couldn't get it, she would sit by it and cry until I got down there with a hanger or something to get it out for her, at which point she would chase it under the furniture again. But now she's given up such things. I thought the kittens might enjoy the extras I bought. So here we have a, wow, Frolic Cat Chatter automatic teaser toy. It is a bird that chirps on a spring on a ball. And I guess the ball also knows how to move around a little bit.
Wow.
And that is, I've never quite seen anything quite like that. That's super, super fancy. And this one is crazy. It's also Frolic Cat, the same brand. It is called a Fox Den. And instead of being a toy that you have to turn on, it's motion activated, so it knows when the cat comes near. Yes. And it's a dome that has a fox tail that sticks out of it and I guess wiggles around.
That's too cool.
That is too cool. That seems insanely awesome, actually. I've never heard of either of those. Yeah. Here we have Go Cat Go, Shock and Awe. And here we have we've got a yarn ball. And then the purple balls that you mentioned from the Cat Fanciers Association. We've got 4 of those.
Oh, those
And
are nice.
I can see these kids are already interested in what they might be for.
Over from all the way over there.
I know.
I think she wants those.
Well, let's see what we can do.
And she likes the sound of those bells.
Let's see. Does she want the bell?
Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
Okay, let's take one of these off right now.
What?
No, hang on.
Are they together?
No, I don't think so. I think that's just the way they were packaged.
Maybe they're together.
No, not anymore.
Aw, I think they were together.
Well, what? What do you want? You want this one? You want that one? I don't know what you want. Okay, we'll go with that. Wow, Hadley. I believe you're the same Hadley. Whether you are or not, thank you so much, Hadley. Thank you, Hadley, for the giant beanbag and for these Frolic Cat toys that seem, frankly, amazing. I am super excited to get some batteries in these things and try them out. Add that to the letter pile. Okay. Hadley, that's really thoughtful of you. I'm apparently, I don't know, my voice just broke and I'm all snippy. I don't know. Okay. This says Carrie and Jeff.
Can you put these toys on?
Yeah, well, how about if we see what we can fit in here in just a second. Oh. Okay, hang on. Wow, this is a more beautiful stationery. It says this is from the human Carrie to Mr. D.A. and DJ. And it's got a nautical theme with fish. I don't know how well you can see those fish. And shells. It's beautiful stationery again. Everybody today is beautiful, beautiful stationery. DJ and Mr. A, thank you so much for sharing yourself in the Kitten Academy with my husband and I. Our cat, Prudence, actually engages with your kittens and has even learned the fine art of a split screen. I never imagined how stress-relieving your channel could be. I hand-knit these 4 kitten blankets for the fish babies. Hattie is my favorite, but don't let the kittens know. Much appreciation and gratitude for making my day more special. Sincerely, Carrie and Jeff. And Carrie's Twitter is also included here, which is @CTrustMe, CTRUSTME.
I think I saw a tweet of Prudence the other day watching TV.
Okay, yeah, that might have been one of the ones that I retweeted. So, Carrie, thank you so much. I cannot believe these hand-knit blankets. These are so soft. This is like a chenille or something. It's just... Chenille? I don't know.
That looks like Hattie. Is that for Hattie?
Well, they're not labeled, so I guess we can decide.
Doesn't that look like Hattie?
They're very soft, though. Super soft. Here's a blue one, blue and white.
That would be Trout.
Okay, for Trout. I guess DJ knows who these are for, just magically. Here is a pink one.
Oh, Pom.
It's like a pink and brown and or gray and white. It's very, very pretty. Oh, so soft. All these are super, super soft. They're perfect for little kittens. For Hal. Okay. DJ knows who gets which.
I hope she did. Those look so cool.
There's
labels for them?
No, no labels. That's everything that was in the box.
Okay.
So I think it's up to you which one gets which.
Well, maybe she wanted the pink one for Hattie.
I'm going to leave the card with these for the moment so that we don't lose track of all that. Carrie, those, I can't even imagine how much time you must have spent making those. It's wonderful, and I know the fish kittens are really going to appreciate it.
We'll send them with their adoption.
We will. We'll definitely include those in their adoption bags. I think their adopters are also going to think that those are very, very special, and they are. So much love put into that box. Thank you. All right. Well, we're about an hour and a half in, but we've only got 3 boxes left, so I think we can push on through. Thank you all, everybody that sent anything. We greatly appreciate it. Let's see. I'm saving this one that's got the fancy outside wrapping, so let's go here. This is the Barretts. I hope I'm saying that right. It could be the Barretts. I'm going with Barretts. Go. Okay, there's a letter right on top, and this is very, very tidily packaged. The letter says, "Brace yourself. Hug incoming. Thanks for all that you do." Okay, now I've got to show you this card because it's a really cool card. Brace yourself. You see this, DJ?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Brace yourself. Hug incoming. The cat that pops up with a hug. Wah!
Angle wants a hug.
Angle. Look at that, huh? Brace yourself. Yeah. All right. Thanks for all that you do. Love from Anne, Mark, and Emma. And it's got a flying cat with fruit going everywhere, and then there's also a letter that they've included. So let's take a look at that. Okay to read this out loud. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Dear Mr. A and DJ, we started watching the live stream the weekend before the fish kittens were born, and we're so excited to be home the afternoon that Angel gave birth. Since then, we've enjoyed watching Hattie, Trout, Hal, and Pom grow and play. They are adorable. We wish you could drop ship them to us here in North Carolina. Thank you for bringing such joy into our lives. You guys are terrific. Sending you all our best, Anne, Mark, and Emma Barrett. P.S. I was watching on Monday, April 3rd at 11:29 when Carmel had jumped off the high-rise cat tree onto the table where you had been weighing the kittens. Quite a leap. It is quite a leap. I'm amazed at how well these guys are able to jump and nap, which is all that Carmel's doing now.
Angle's been going to base
in the
Is
big
there
box.
other stuff in it?
There's some packing material. Well, now she's in it for sure. Brace yourself, Angle.
Angle.
Wow.
Let me make sure
Anne, Mark, and Emma.
oh, look at these two kids.
Thank you so much. That is a really, really cute card. I'm glad that you guys are watching. I'm glad that you've enjoyed the show. I know, they're so cute, aren't they? Okay, let's see what we got in here. Oh, look at this. They are labeled and wrapped. So, look at that. This one says for Angel and her fish.
Wow.
This one says for Mr. A. This one also says for Mr. A.
Good.
This one says DJ with a pink ribbon. Oh, okay. Here we have one also for Angel and her fish. Here we have another one for DJ. And a little bonus at the bottom. There are tropical Tootsie Roll Pops. Oh man, you know, I had an early job where we did tech support. I did tech support for Microsoft. And if you want to know, for their customers, I mean, so, you know, like if you had a problem with one of your Microsoft products and you called in to tech support, I would be the guy that would be on the phone, or one of the many guys. It was a giant call center, of course. And if you want to know about when this was, the product that I was primarily supporting was DOS, MS-DOS, although towards the end of my career there, I did get transitioned into the Windows 95 team, which was a brand new thing that everybody was super excited about at the time. Anyway, the reason I bring up that story is that when you're in a job like that, in a giant call center, and you do anything you can for fun, and one of my fondest memories was a guy there named John who had a classic rock quiz he would mail out to everybody in the department every morning. It would have some classic rock lyrics or a trivia question, and whoever answered first would win the privilege of going to his cube and getting a Tootsie Roll Pop. That was the prize you would win, and ever since then I've had definitely a soft spot in my heart for Tootsie Roll Pops.
Oh, I did not know that story.
Thank you for those. DJ, I'm going to let you open your own presents. Here you go. All right. I'll start by opening the presents for Angel and her fish, okay? These are so cutely wrapped. The wrapping paper has little dogs and cats on it. And I can see Angel's already interested because of the paper crinkly sounds.
What paper, Angel?
Oh, Boots and Barkley Catnip Pounce cat toys. They're little rubber turtles with a little crinkle inside the rubber turtle. I think these are going to go over really, really well. Those seem fancy and cool. What did you get there? Oh,
look.
Green tea latte candy.
It's pretty purple.
Made with green tea, a natural source of antioxidants. Green tea candy. Whoever has heard of that?
I don't think I've ever.
And I guess it's kind of milky because it says green tea latte, and that's, you know, a nice tie-in to our cats, too. Green tea latte. I really am excited to try one of those myself, even though they're for DJ.
Yeah, for me.
She's going to let me try it. I'm pretty sure she'll let me try it. Whoa. Wow, look at that. This is a jellyfish on a stick.
That's really cool. Kitty infuser. Look at my infuser.
Oh, it's a kitty. It's a kitten tea infuser.
Kitty.
Kitty. Well, show this to the camera so that everybody can see them a little bit. Good.
So cute.
Show them the candy, too. This wrapping is wonderful. The ribbons are obviously a hit, although we can't let the kittens have these. But we can let them play with them while they're being observed. And you like that too, huh?
Angle likes it. Ooh, Angle, your kids.
Forget the kids. I got a toy. Got my priorities straight, just like a good mom.
I love this wrapping paper.
All right, let's see what we've got over here that says Mr. A on it. Don't go anywhere with this. I'm watching you guys.
This is so sweet.
This is really, really thoughtful of you guys. The wrapping,
I'm gonna try the tea candy right now.
yeah, wow. You should get one of those out for me. I probably won't be able to talk with one in my mouth. Is Elsie still outside?
No.
I thought I heard a thing. Ooh, Valley's Best Coffee Candy, made with real coffee. The original coffee candy, all natural. Welcome to a whole new flavor experience. It's the original coffee candy, yet it is a whole new flavor experience. Welcome to a whole new flavor experience with Valley's Best Coffee Candy, the hard candy that is made with real coffee. It is deliciously dark, rich, and intense. The flavor just melts in your mouth.
I love mine. I think that's the same brand.
Is it? Is yours
Yeah.
Valley?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So cool. I love my candy. I think I like yours too. It's very green tea latte. I don't know.
Does it taste like green tea latte?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh, okay. What do we got in here?
Cats.
I like this
This
already.
guy.
It's a T-shirt, and it
Aw.
says,
It's got two thumbs. Who's got two thumbs?
"Who's got two thumbs and loves cats?"
Cats.
This guy.
This
This guy.
guy.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna embarrass the heck out of DJ when I'm wearing this shirt.
Oh, I don't think it's embarrassing.
You will.
Oh, okay.
You wait. Thank you so much for the shirt, the candy, the awesome card, the ribbon, and those cute little toys with the jellyfish and these turtles, the crinkle turtles.
Those are cool.
Those crinkle turtles are going to be pretty fun, I think. Okay, I got to put this thread away because I can't keep washing with it. I can't. You're so cute, though. Wow. Okay, 2 more boxes.
Cool.
I've got a tiny palm still stuck here in my lap. Okay, I don't know how to choose between these 2 boxes because they're both really well decorated. I need to get some of this stuff a little bit out of the way, though.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pack this stuff in here with these knit blankets. There's a little extra room there. That's a doorbell. That's a doorbell. That's a doorbell. You know what's going to happen the next time that somebody comes to our house and rings the buzzer, and I'm going to say to DJ,
That's a doorbell.
"That's a doorbell." All right, this coffee candy. I bet that coffee candy doesn't last a week. Speaking of candies and how long they last, last mailbag somebody sent us some Hawaiian chocolates. They're still here. I've managed to be very to restrain myself. So, but they're awesome. Especially the ones I didn't think that it would be as great as it is. The ones that have coffee, caramel, and macadamia nuts in them. The flavor is amazing. They're so good. All right. Here we have a box that has been modified. It's Mewy, Mewy.com. And there's a note here that says, "I didn't have any kitty stickers, so Disney will have to do." And we've got all the Disney characters here, all of them, actually, from every sort of Disney show. And they modified the box on every end to say Mewy. Mewy, that's super, super cute. Okay. And this is from Jennifer. Okay. Wow, this is packed full of things. Really packed full of things. Oh, there's first thing in here is this is really cute. It's a card to Kitten Academy. It says, "Do not open until April 20th," and there's a drawing of a cat and her little kittens. And it's a really, really adorable drawing. It's super adorable. Take a look at that. And then we'll have to put that up on the table because we can't open that until later.
Aww.
But this one says, this one you can read now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that. Dear Mr. A, faculty, and Elsie, coffee kittens, and fishes. I've been watching Kitten Academy's live stream since right before the fishies were born, and it's done wonders for my anxiety both at work and at home. I've even gotten several people at work to start watching, and some days we put KA on the big Apple TV in our main office. Everyone has just fallen in love with the fish kittens. It was truly heartwarming to watch Charlie and the Fonts graduate and go off to their forever homes. And my whole family and I have been watching the coffees and fishies avidly. Even our kitties, Sansa and Arya, like to watch on our TV at home and get very confused as to why the kittens won't play with them. With any luck, we will be approved to adopt Hattie and Hal. As of this writing, I've not yet heard back for a final decision. Let me interrupt for just a minute here and say I believe that Hava Hiddles is the one that wrote this letter and has heard back with a final decision and will be adopting...
This is from Hava Hiddles?
Yeah, this is from Hava Hiddles.
Oh my God, she is getting Hal and Pom.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It wasn't because Hattie was already adopted, I think, so she's going to get Hal and Pom. That just came down a couple days ago, so I think that's right. That's right, isn't it?
Hmm?
Okay.
It is Hal and Pom.
Good. Okay. I have been getting things piece by piece to fill up this box with goodies for both the humans and pets of Kitten Academy. You have full permission to pass on any of the cat toys to other fosters or to make them up gift bags for coffees or fishes for when they go to their adopters. I also included some loot for Elsie so she doesn't feel left out. To explain the pony, I make custom My Little Ponies as a hobby to sell at comic book and anime conventions. I also tend to make them for celebrities that I like, mostly Marvel actors thus far, and you guys are definitely celebrities in my book. Enjoy all of the goodies and thank you for all that you do. Love, Jennifer. Have a Hiddles. Thank you so much. I didn't expect you to send us anything. And I know when you do adopt your kittens, which I guess are Hal and Pom, Pom has been right here snuggled up in my lap, and she's just twisted herself into a tiny ball, a little Pom ball. Anyway, I know we'll eventually meet each other in person when you come to adopt them. I'm really excited about that. This box is literally stuffed with things, so let's save the My Little Pony, and we'll come back to that. Here we have a rabbit. Oh, that's too cute with these little patchwork feet and ears. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen, and Elsie will completely destroy it. Yes, Elsie will completely destroy this thing. There will be nothing left.
In a loving way.
In a loving way, yes. Well, I'm sure. It's kind of soft, though. She might treat it nicely for a little while. We'll see. It's really cute, though. Oh, okay. Come on. Oh, okay. Try to get it to stay there.
Aww.
Angel, you talking to Pom?
Trout just woke up.
Here we have another for Elsie. It is a, it's like a jack, like a jack. Is it a singular or a jack?
What?
You know, the game that you play with the rubber ball and the little metal spiky things that are shaped like this.
Do you need someone that grew up here?
Yeah, maybe. I thought that was an international game for little girls to play. I don't understand the game completely, but you basically have these little metal things that are about this big, and you have a bunch of them scattered on the ground. And I think the idea is that you have a rubber ball, and you're supposed to bounce the ball, and before it bounces, you pick up as many of the jacks as you can, and then you have to catch the ball.
Oh.
I think if somebody is going to write to me.
Maybe you're just like making all.
Yeah, somebody's going to write to me and tell me I've got the rules of the game completely wrong. So I'm already going to I'm just going to apologize in advance for not having grown up as a little girl and understand this game. Or for, putting my gender normative ideas of who the game was for out there, or just anything at all that I could possibly apologize for.
I apologize.
I apologize. This is a blanket apology for anything that you need an apology for.
Those are really cute.
100%. So the socks are Aries brand for women, so these are clearly for DJ. And they've got little cat ears, and this cat face he looks very unexcited about his lot in life as a sock. The cat looks a little bit.
It's not a great life as a sock.
Right. I mean, all you do is get stepped on.
Well, let's see up here. Getting angled on.
Yes, ankled on. Okay. Beautiful sock, though. I really think that's really cute. Here we have a creme caramel because you're flantastic.
Yes!
It's a flan in a box.
Can you please make that?
Yes, I can make that. Wow. Here we have another toy for Elsie, a Star Wars lightsaber.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is really cool, actually. I think that's a fun one. And this, because it's just made out of a knotted rope, that might last a while.
She'll be fighting whatever they fight.
Yes, wow.
With her mouth. It'd be so cool.
Habit Hiddles, you really, really went out of your way. We also have Wellness Crunchy Well bars for Elsie. Elsie is a spoiled dog today for this mailbag. Okay, I'm still saving this My Little Pony to get to because that's something really, really special and handmade. Wow. We have a bag that is like an Andy Warhol cat print. I'm sure it's not Andy Warhol, but it's that sort of style, right? Looks like something Andy Warhol might have done.
It's a really cute tote bag.
It is a really cute reusable tote bag. Pop art cat bag. Well, if there is not a more Andy Warhol description than pop art, that's a really, really cute bag. I'm sure that DJ will end up using that to carry her stuff around.
Looking for tote bags.
Yes.
It's my jam.
It's her jam. Tote bags are her jam. Jam is my jam, by the way. Raspberry preserves.
Preserves are your jam?
Preserves are my jam. Yeah, I know. It's strange, isn't it? Okay, here we have a fish with a feather. Here we have another fish.
Aww.
Whoa. Oh, Angel. Angel wants that fish.
Wow.
Here we have a catnip-infused wiggle worm.
Oh,
That's
cool. I want to see that.
Very interesting. I wonder how wiggly it is.
Yeah.
Here we have another fish to match. That's a matchy fish.
I like that.
Here we have another West Paw item. It's fancy stuff. And it looks like a...
Oh, wow. Look at how it moves.
I know.
How does it move like that?
It has... I think these are supposed to be eyes.
Oh.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
They're hidden, though, because there's so much going on here that you can hardly see that it has eyes, but it is a wiggly little boa toy.
Oh, no, that's what it is?
Well, you know, like a feather boa. That's what they call those things that you wear, kind of like that. Yeah.
Not that.
No, not like the other thing. Here we have some
Spring
springs.
toys for the spring.
For the spring, yes. Here we have
Trout. Trout.
a crinkly dinosaur.
Trout.
A Kong. Well, this is clearly a crinkle bag for the cat to play with. I don't know if it's supposed to represent anything else. It just looks sort of like an abstract shape, I think. Here we have a crinkle cat cave, and this is the Bumblebee model, I think. I can tell because it's yellow and black, so it looks like a giant bumblebee. And it is a cave for kittens to go into. Habit Hiddles, you sent way too many things, and I'm still saving what looks like the most special stuff for last. So here we have a bag that says Books Kinokuniya. I don't know what that means. But it contains a... this is a cat that appears to be wearing a shopping bag on its head. I don't know why, but it is really cute. It's a shopping bag. You can see the little handles. Oh, it's a little top heavy. It falls over. We also have a pet key cover that you can put over a key. There's two of them. They both look like cats. Aww. So you can tell which key is your house key. Those are really cool, by the way. Those are useful things to have, and I've never seen ones that look like cats. And then we have a book that says If Cats Could Talk, and it has beautiful photography of cats, and it says, trust me, this will be worth the effort, with a picture of a cat trying to get the lid off of a milk bottle. Half the time, I'm not exactly sure how I get up here either. All right, a bunch of cute pictures with captions. This may be the longest nap I've ever taken. Then you shouldn't have put the dinner rolls in my basket. We experience this one on a daily basis. I meant to do that. You missed a spot. These are really, really, really cute. I'm having a bad whisker day.
Aww.
These are adorable. That's super adorable. Thank you so much.
Are they a doorbell though?
They are a doorbell. They are a doorbell. Speaking of a doorbell, there's two other things in this box still, so we're almost at the end. Here we have a Pop Pets. These are those vinyl toys that you see from Funko that they make everything out of, you know, the superheroes and all kinds of things. It's a calico. I always wanted a calico cat. I've said this a couple times. And then we get two of them, Star and Angel, at the same time, the first calicos I've had. Now I apparently have a little calico to keep on my desk.
Aww.
That's really, really cute. And then here we have the ultimate, the custom My Little Pony by OMG Ponies, a.k.a. Habit-Hiddles. It's in a little rainbow bag. And I hope you will be able to see this. So I saw that Hiddles talking a little bit about this on the chat. She takes old My Little Ponies and reconditions them and changes their colors and puts in new hair and just all of the things, which is amazing. And it's not only is it a lot of work, but it's quality, really quality work. And she's got pictures of herself giving them to various celebrities too. So we're definitely celebrities now.
Yeah.
She's wrapped up the hair with some rubber bands, but I have to take off at least one so that you can see the details of what she's done here.
Wow.
First off, the hair is a yellow and purple, or orange and purple, sort of a blonde and purple highlights. It's very pretty.
Maybe it's rainbow.
And I can't move because I've got 3 kittens in my lap, so I hope that you can see the detail from there. The little stamp that they have on their flank is the Kitten Academy logo. So this pony is a Kitten Academy pony, like the real thing. It's got a great little Kitten Academy logo. Really, really cute, with the unicorn horn too, so it's not just a regular pony.
Is it rainbow hair?
Yeah, it kind of is rainbow hair. Anyway, this is really beautiful and adorable, and it's super special, handmade for us by Habit-Hiddles. I'm going to try to wrap this back up with the rubber band temporarily, but we've got a display case where we've been putting things that have been super special, handmade by people, and this is absolutely going in the display case. I hope I haven't messed up the hair too much by trying to rewrap that. I'm going to put it right back in here. And OMG Ponies, a.k.a. Habit-Hiddles, I feel now like I am on the same page, you know, as far as like my level of fame as Tom Hiddleston. Like he and I are now on the same level. We're operating on the same level now that I believe we both have ponies from you. So, or if he hasn't gotten a pony from you yet, then you really have to explain why. And in which case, we're obviously, even better than he is. So he cannot hold a candle to us.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
What has happened?
Our level of fame has just skyrocketed. It's a beautiful pony though, and I'm excited to put it in our display case. This cat with the shopping bag on its head is hilarious. I really like that.
I would like an explanation for it.
You don't need an explanation. It's a cat. It's got a shopping bag on his head.
Oh, like Custardo
Yes.
and like Charlie?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is like a custard.
I know. It's exactly like the thing our cats do.
I get it now.
Maybe she just had to look at it up close. So incredible. Everything in this box
this box is just...
I know. And on top of all that, you're going to come and adopt 2 of our favorite kittens. So you'd better be prepared to keep us all in video and photos forever. All this does not make up for that. You've still got to do that. I'm sorry.
Aww.
I know. Listen. I wish I could give you a pass, but I need a picture of that. Can I get? I can't
you
move.
You have to get a picture with Trout looking at it.
Okay. Well, you get that picture from that side. I got to get the picture from this side.
What is going on here? Who are you doing that to? The cat won't look at you.
All right. I can't share that on Twitter right now because I had to reload everything on my phone the other day. I had to do a factory reset, and I have not yet put the Twitter app back on. So as much as I'd like to share that picture and this one on the Twitter, I can't do it, but I do have to share that picture right now on supporters.
Did she make this bag to go on its head? Because that would be ridiculous.
Oh, good. She's on the chat, and she posted a picture of the pony for everybody to see there.
Good.
A little bit better. It's really pretty.
Did she sew on this Chipotle bag onto this?
No. I'm sure that that's the way it was designed.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Seems like such a specific thing.
That's the beauty of art, isn't it?
No, I think this is just a natural a cat.
All right.
And then I think she put a bag on.
DJ's trying to figure out whether the bag came as part of that cat or whether you put the bag on the cat. And
that would be too cute.
Yeah, well, either way.
Either way.
It's cute. So clear that up for us. Let us know. Did you add the bag or was the bag part of the cat to start with? Because it's adorable.
Look at this Charles, look at it.
I did not make the bag in the Neko Etsune cat's head. So there you go. The bag is part of the deal.
Oh, because they play with things on Neko Etsune.
It's from the game, I see. Yeah. I didn't get that it was from the game, so that's one of the items and probably one of the things from the game. Yeah, okay. All right. Now we're all on the same page. This goes directly to the point I was making earlier about how on point I am, how I'm completely hip to the youth culture. That's what they say now, right? Hip?
Youth culture?
Youth culture, yes. Look, I'm doing what I can, okay? I'm an old man. No, actually, I did play Neko Etsune for a little while, and I thought it was really cute, but it just didn't move fast enough to keep my attention. I need things to be happening. So here we have a box that is from a Jennifer. It's very tiny writing. I had to lean over to look at it. Not only is it nicely wrapped, but it's got a little drawing of a cat here with hearts.
That's also Jennifer, right?
Yeah, this is a different Jennifer, though. So we've got multiple Jennifers and Lisas.
Jennifer phone?
Yeah, this is not the Habit Hiddles Jennifer. This is different. So I don't know. Names are hard, okay? I'm just going to start referring to everybody as that guy. Uh-oh.
What did you do?
Nothing. We've got the address is here again. I need to make sure I don't get that too revealed on the screen. Jennifer's address is right here on top. This is a Bob's Red Mill box. Jennifer apparently does a lot of cooking with grains.
Well, I get my like coconut there.
Do you? Okay. Wow. Okay, this is another one of those boxes that is packed full of stuff. Jennifer, did you leave us a note, though? That's why you always leave a note. It says, okay to read on the mailbag. This is the letter that's written is on stationery that's printed, and it's got printed pictures of the fish kittens on the top of the letter. Dear Kitten Academy, my husband, 15-year-old Tabby Peeper, and myself thoroughly enjoy Kitten Academy.
What?
We are also appreciative of the time you spend for the live stream, Twitter, email, and chat. I probably should have pronounced that comma more carefully because it sounded like I said my husband is
Yeah,
a 15-year-old tabby named Peeper.
That's what I thought.
No,
That's
okay, let me.
The other cat writing.
No, okay, no, let me try again.
Oh.
My husband, comma, my 15-year-old tabby Peeper, comma, and myself thoroughly enjoy Kitten Academy. You with me now? Okay. We started watching with the fonts in the main room and Angel waiting to give birth. We enjoyed getting to know the coffee cats. I am sending some gifts that I hope, that's crossed out, says, no, you will put to good use. I hope Ari likes the cheese treats as well as his usual brand. The only toy I specifically want to go to Fish Kittens is the Whirly Gig. The Ripple Rug is for a future adopter who hopefully will adopt 2 or more kittens so they will be playmates from the beginning to the end. I plan to send one for each graduating class. Will you explain your sanitizing process for each class? I really want to know if there are items that you need more than other ones. Thank you for all you and DJ do for Kitten Academy, Jennifer and Jay and Peeper. P.S. Biddy, 14-year-old Torty, and Rowdy, a 9-year-old Siamese, do not like Kitten Academy. That's okay. Peeper has enough interest for all of them. P.S.S. Future items may be drop ship. Hug a kitten. Jennifer and everybody, Jay and Peeper, and even to Biddy and Rowdy. Thank you so much for what you've sent. Now, here's the story about the Ripple Rug. I got a note from you saying that you were going to send a Ripple Rug, and therefore, when Star and Mocha got adopted together, I had a Ripple Rug that I sent with them on your behalf. So we're going to consider that Ripple Rug as having been sent by you. But we may actually end up giving your Ripple Rug to an adopter as well. So in a way, maybe we've sort of matched your donation. I don't know. However you want to do the Ripple Rug accounting, it's fine with me. The fact that you sent one is amazing. Really, really amazing.
I like her idea of when 2 kittens get adopted,
they should get a Ripple Rug.
So if, I think Bean and Latte.
Bean and Latte are probably going to go together, and if they do, we'll give them this Ripple Rug. And again, you can either say this Ripple Rug was from you, or you can say the one that went to Star and Mocha already is from you. We're going to let you can take credit for both of them. In fact, with everything you put in this box, all the Ripple Rugs are from you.
To get an adoption.
I do. Give them something a little extra special, and the Ripple Rug's a perfect thing for adopting 2 kittens together. So, not only is that a great idea that we fully endorse, thank you so much for bringing that to us, and for the Ripple Rug. So here's a Cozy Crinkle Sack interactive cat toy. It's a sack that's got this really nice fuzz in it, and it's probably kind of crinkly so that they can play in it, and it makes that noise that the cats like. Here we have Jackson Galaxy Cat Dice, which are soft foam rubber balls for the cats to play with and chase around. And they've got funny edges on them too, so probably if you throw them, I bet they bounce in unpredictable directions. The balls right now?
Yeah.
All these guys are asleep.
Okay.
We'll pull them out a little bit later, though. I promise you that. Here we have Mega Temptations Cheesy Middles. Now, it's chicken and cheese flavor, and this is basically what I've been saying that we haven't been able to find on our own, is the Temptation brand cheese treats. These must be them. We'll definitely try them out on Ari and see what he thinks. Here we have a Smarty Cat. They're little rings that have feathers and ribbons hanging off of them. Here's one of those. This is Boots and Barkley, another fancy brand, and it's a crinkle toy with a feather on it that is one of those kick bags that the cats are supposed to sort of attack and kick with their feet. The Angel's just looking a little bit confused at the moment. Here we have a Plaque Away pretzel that's supposed to help clean their teeth. Here we have a second set of the rings with the feathers and stuff on them. Here we have 2 Catnip Caves. It's a special, so it's a paper bag for cats, because we know cats love to play in paper bags, and we've got video of that. But it's a special paper bag that is catnip infused. So it's extra special. I think that we can take advantage of these to get some cool videos without having to support Chipotle the way that we do. Not that, you know, I know, not that we're not going to be eating the Chipotle anyhow, but, you know. Here's the whirly gig that you mentioned. I've never seen this cat toy before, but I can see exactly how it would spin around and be a lot of fun to chase. That makes sense to me. And here is a leather Bobster ball. It's made of a leather that's printed with mice. Maybe not leather, maybe it's a felt. It's a very heavy felt, though. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Okay, it's printed with mice and cheese, and it's got a little bell, and I'm sure that they're going to have a lot of fun with that. And then obviously at the bottom we have the Ripple rug, which obviously for people that are watching, not only have we mentioned this on the stream a million times, but we always have one around somewhere. We just ordered a couple new ones ourselves to replace our old one that was starting to get kind of floppy. These are just awesome cat toys for cats to play on. The idea is so simple. It's a rug with some holes cut in it and some Velcro so you can make it have little caves and ripples. It's just one of those ideas that's simple and perfect. Cats just love to play in this thing. So, highly recommended, and Jennifer, to send one of these to go to an adopter is the sweetest thing. Really, thank you for that thoughtfulness. Like I said, you can take credit for the one that already went to Star and Mocha. You can take credit for where this one goes, or if I were you, I would take credit for both of them. All of them.
And all the others.
Yeah, and all the other things, too. Just take credit for everything that came in the mailbag today. You're at the end of the show, so it's like, you know, a guy comes in at the end and it's just like, this is all mine. That can be you. You get to take credit for all the things. All right, we're excited. We're going to deploy some of this stuff after the kittens have had their nap. Thank you all for everything that you sent. It's always too much. It's always too generous. But we do like the new trend that people are getting into of sending things that are for specific cats or to go with adopters or to go to other fosters. That's really spreading the love in a way that is fantastic and wonderful. So thank you all again for everything you sent. We're going to spend the next half an hour getting all this stuff out and organized. And then later on today we'll come back and we'll play. All right. Well, thanks again.
Hi, Mom.
You two little kids. I gotta get up. I know.
Oh, so soft.
Oh.
So fuzzy. Oh.
How did we do for time? Just over 2 hours. Wow. That's a lot of mailbag.
Little Tom. Bean.
Well, all right. Let me see what I can do here.
Tiny Tom. Tiny Tom. Oh.
I'm going to put this in the living room for the moment. See if the faculty cat will give it a shot. Okay, so this is stuff. This is stuff. So these can both go to her. Yes. Yeah. I got it. Here, I got it. Okay, we got it. I got it.
Me! Me! Meow! You're funny. You're a funny little munchkin.
Meow.
Here?
Wow, that was a lot of stuff this week, guys. Oh, 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 oh. So much stuff. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
That's all right. It got all the way here from Australia. It can go in a couple extra feet.
Come here, baby. Come on, baby. His ankle's out. Wait. Oh, you're over there.
Oh, this giant thing for velvet. It's such a cool bag. Really cool bag. All right. I think that's everything handled. We got 4 fish kittens. We got 2 coffee cats in the room still. Well, we'll see what we do about that. Oh, hey, so this will get at the very end. Maybe some of you tuned out already, but in that last letter, Jennifer asked what we do to disinfect in between classes. And I meant to answer that, but I got too distracted by all the awesome stuff. So the answer is that we just, and in a sense, we sort of play it by ear. If anything, seems like it's obviously been exposed to anything bad, then we'll throw it out. If it's something that we can wash, like take this bed for example, we'll put it through the washing machine and see how it holds up. If it holds up, great, then it's considered fine. A lot of the small toys we try to either throw out or send with those cats in their bags since they're already exposed to them. That would be, stuff like the little toys and fish and the crinkle balls and all that kind of stuff. Those either go with the cats in their grab bags or get tossed. And then everything else we clean, we wash, and then we spray down the entire room with bleached water. I don't measure it out precisely, but it's a pretty decent percentage of bleach in water. And we spray every single surface after we clean. So we vacuum, we wash the walls with Mr. Clean, usually with a scrub brush. We wash the floors with Lysol, Mr. Clean, scrub brush. Then after it's all cleaned and vacuumed, then we go through and we spray a mist of this bleach water over everything, over the toys, over the walls, over the floors. Everything that's left gets the bleach water, and then we give that a few hours to dry up, and then we consider ourselves ready for the next class. So that's basically our method. So what does that mean about stuff that gets replaced? Generally, the only stuff that we need to replace on a regular basis are the small toys and anything that's been around long enough to get worn out. Kittens do wear things out pretty quickly. Our tunnels, we go through a tunnel roughly every other class. They end up getting too torn up or just scruffy looking. The hammock lasted, 3 or 4 classes, I think, and we had to get a new hammock.
Yeah, we waited too long.
Yeah, so the cheese toy that you see in here all the time is a cheap Meyer brand cheese toy. The kittens love them, but they are very cheaply made, and therefore they only last a class or maybe 2 if we want to push our luck. So we go through quite a few of those, but they're so fun that we always get those. And the big blue fish tape dispenser toy that we almost always have around is also from Meyer and also pretty cheaply made. So we go through those on a regular basis. Anyway, I'm not saying that you guys should send any of that stuff because right now we have a crazy backlog of potential toys to rotate in. So absolutely nothing that we're hurting for, which is why I like to encourage you, if you feel like sending something, to send it to go with kittens, to go to the adopters of specific kittens, or for us to, help out the other fosters that are fostering cats and kittens and need something. Speaking of, some of the toys that you sent previously, I gave you a video of Charlie's the coffee cats. Let me start over. Charlie is not in this story yet. Just forget I said anything about Charlie. I shared a video on Facebook of the coffee cats at their previous foster playing with toys that some of you had donated during mailbag segments, and the previous foster saying thank you so much. And that was before the coffee cats came here. What I couldn't share with you because of the way Facebook permissions work is Charlie's foster has a pregnant mom cat right now. That pregnant mom's cat's name is Mist. And some of the toys that you've donated also went to her, and she was very appreciative. And Mist, the mom cat, loves playing with the toys. But like I said, I couldn't share the video with you because of the way Facebook permissions work, which is, I think, okay. But it may end up being especially relevant again because, at least right now, it looks like the plan is for the coffee cats to graduate this weekend, and probably to go, the last of them will be going away on Saturday. And when that happens, it seems like we may be getting Mist, the pregnant mom cat, from Charlie's original foster, who's been watching her. That would happen. I think she's got a conflict. I can't remember what it is, but there's some reason that it was going to be hard for her to continue to watch the mom cat. So we're probably going to bring her in here, and hopefully at that point, Mist maybe only be a week or two from having her kittens. So hopefully that'll happen here, and everything will go really well. Anyhow, right now that seems like that's the plan. Is once the last of the coffee cats are gone, we'll probably bring in a new mom cat named Mist. So, all right, that's all the news. I hope I covered everybody's questions well enough. Thank you again for all of your generosity. It's really incredible, and thank you. I guess that's it. Okay. Also, Latte, I think that DJ was taking all of the coffee cats out, so I don't know what you're still doing in here. You should come with me, though.